burst into a salmon on the prawn. Here we go. Wonderful news. How big? Let's have a look.
A big salmon.
Oh yes, Jared.
Look at that.
Yes, okay, hold it there. I had a feeling that you'd get one here, didn't I?
You did.
I'm gonna guess where the taking spot is. What a jaw prawn, didn't he?
Big.
Keep him left a bit if we can.
He's coloured up.
Yep.
No.
Nice fish, Jared.
I'd like to just land it.
I had a feeling that you'd get one here, didn't I?
You did. I'm glad you told me to come here.
I'm gonna guess where the taking spot is. What a jaw prawn, didn't he?
You did. Yeah.
There you go, Jared. Bring him this way. They're walking down. Keep parallel with him. Yep. There you go, Jared. Bring him this way. They're walking down. Keep parallel with him. Here we go, Jared.
It's a beast.
He's yours.
Yeah.
Well done, Jared. Okay. Here we go, Jared.
Yeah.
Well done, Jared. Woo! Well done.
That's a big old boy.
Woo! Well done.
That's a big old boy.
I thought it was. Oh, I haven't clipped up. Let me clip in the net. You got chest waders so we
Yeah,
can.
I'm going down there.
We can
and
find
we're
a
gonna
shallow.
get good.
It's a beautiful fish, by the way. Keep it in the water. Just keep it with its head up. Yeah. There you go, Jad. There's your forceps. Just keep them in the water if you can. Well done, Jared. We had a feeling that you might get one here. Is it in the scissors?
Yep.
Yep. That's really good, Jared. Hooked out? Alright, if you pass me the hooks, I'll get rid of all that for you. And the forceps. If you pass that to me, Jared. Well done, Jared. It's a lovely looking fish. How was it on the centre pin? Thank you, Jared. Slow if you can. You've got a lot of health. See that?
Yeah, that's good.
Good. Just keep them on that flow, Jared.
I want to see if I can get in there.
Do you want me to come down, see if I can hold it and help you?
Yeah.
Is it solid? Is it solid for me
This
to get
bit
down?
here is solid. I'm going to try and. I'm going to give you my phone.
Yeah.
Right now he's in a good position up against the boulder. So
You come down and help you.
keep him there.
Looks like it. How big do you think it is?
Bigger than the last one, sure.
About 18.
Yeah.
Is this going to be safe for me to walk on?
This bit will be. This bit's solid.
Let me come and walk on here then. Find a way here.
I'll put him up right. I'm going to give you my phone.
Yep.
So I don't get it wet if I go in.
Let's just recover first. Give it time to get
I
strong.
want to go in and recover him there.
Okay.
Left it on camera for you.
Okay.
Let me see if I can get down there.
We do a slow release as well. Just be careful it's soft, Jared. I'll be sinking in. Be careful it's very soft. Deep. And we don't want much. If I can just get in a spot. Be careful, Jared. It's quite fast flowing as well. Right, that's good.
Okay, I found firm ground. I just let all the mud pass.
So what do we get him above you? If you put him above you, that's it. That's it. He's going to be fine. Just hold him in the water for a second there. Okay.
I just let all the mud pass.
So what do we get him above you? If you put him above you, that's it. That's it. He's going to be fine, this one. Yep. Keep his head underwater there, Jared. You can.
That's loads of pictures.
Keep his head on the water, Jared. That's it. Let him get his strength back.
He's certainly strong.
Yeah, well done, Jared. I'm so proud of you. First one on the prawn as well. Worth coming, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Didn't I have a feeling there could be one here for you.
Right, you ready?
So Slow, yep, okay. Slow, yep, okay. That's good, Jack, good back. Yeah, the best pictures are when you tilt the belly towards me a little bit. Yeah, the best pictures are when you tilt the belly towards me a little bit. Beautiful.
And I do one where I hold him closer towards you.
Yeah. Just be careful of that muddy bottom.
So glad I got chest wings.
Yeah.
I knew I needed them.
Well done, Jared. Well done. I'm proud of you. Yeah, I'll give you at least 16 for that. Would you say? Maybe more?
More than that. If my last one was 16, this is bigger than that.
What, 18? Been in about a week or so. But well done. Nailed that prawn.
Yeah.
Should we do an underwater release as well?
Yeah, so this.
Let's come back a bit more. So clear, isn't it? Lovely pictures there.
Let me see if I can step back low.
Just keep your head on. Right, so I can do it here. Just dropping back towards you. Bring his head to the camera. That's it. Just pan him. You pan him over the camera. And then when you think he's ready, let him go close to the camera and let him go. That's it, coming close to the camera, let him kick off. Whenever you're ready, Joe.
And there's another big kick off.
Yeah.
They're amazing creatures, aren't they?
Well done, Jack. Well done, I'm proud of you. Yeah, whenever he's ready.
See you later, mate.
Off he goes.
Polly.
Congratulations, Jared, though!
Buzzing. Right, now I've got to try and get out.
Yeah, I'll help you out.
And you've got to try and get out as well.
Oh, Jared. It's a wet camera here. It's going to cool my head down.
Wow.
Do you know I told you you should take this, didn't I?
Yeah.
You know
I'm glad
why?
you did. Do you know what?
Because I've had
I
two
thought
or
it
three
was
fish here
weed.
before.
That's right, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is solid over here. So I can pull myself up here.
Wow.
That is incredible.
I think we do a joint father and son here. There we go. Congratulations, Jaredo.
Finally got it.
Yeah.
A few days of prawn fishing.
So
and
two for you, two for me,
Two all.
and Jared.
Oh, I got wash my finger.
I'm so proud of Jared because that's his first time he's ever caught one on a centre pin with a prawn.
And it stayed on. I'm 2 for 2.
Yeah, the way. What was it like on the centre pin? Just tell us about your feeling.
Well, I've only ever had chub before and carp on the centre pin, so
Yeah,
to catch something that big and that powerful was special.
Yeah.
So I loved it.
that was about 17
Yeah.
pound, I'd say. Slightly bigger than the other one, which I think was
That
similar
was
size.
definitely bigger than the last one.
Was it?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll give you 18 then.
Felt heavier.
Well, well done, Jared. So, congratulations.
I'm well excited.
Now, what you can show me the taking spot now.
Yeah.
Show us your prawning setup.
So we start off with the hardware.
Yep.
Got a lovely little dam quick shadow centre pin here with 20-pound fluorocarbon on.
Yep.
And then this is actually my spinning rod. It's not ideal, but it does the job. It's a 10-foot travel spin rod.
Yep.
And I've had both my salmon this year on it.
Yeah. Okay.
Then what we have is we have a float up here, which I'll bring you down.
It's an
here.
Avon special, isn't it?
Avon float, 2 rubbers on it so I can move it up and down.
And
Follow
yep,
the line down, and we've got 2 swan shot.
it's about 2.5 feet down. Yep.
And then for the business end, we've got a lovely red prawn,
Yep, that's from Purple Whiskers.
purple
So
whiskers.
big thanks to Purple Whiskers for supplying those.
And we have a pin here.
Up its tail.
And this
You
pin
can-
goes through
yeah.
the tail. And you want to straighten out the prawn and put it all the way through until it comes out just at the tip there.
Yep.
Then you take your hook and you go in the head of the prawn just underneath with the
Yep.
barbed side, and you have
Yeah.
2 barbless hooks there,
So they look like little legs.
little legs.
Show us your technique for. It's just
So-
called long trotting, isn't it?
This is how I would
Yeah.
trot this pool.
Yeah.
So I
So-
pull out like this.
What's the technique you're using there? There's a special technique, isn't there, for casting with a
So I
centre
pull
pin?
out both pieces there as far as I can go, and that will give me a long cast.
Yeah.
Then I pull back. With a longer rod it's easier, and I just cast it out there.
Yep.
Make sure your line's always nice and straight.
Yep.
And I keep my rod up now to keep the line off the water.
Yep.
So it doesn't drag back the float.
And then you let it trot gently.
I let it trot. Every now and again I'll pull it back.
Yep.
Because you want to simulate the prawn
Coming
as
up.
it would in the wild.
Yep.
So
That can
pull
invoke.
back now and again.
That can invoke a take, can't it?
And it just spins by itself. See, and I
That's
slow it
lovely.
down, and I
Lovely.
make sure I'm always in contact with the float.
Yep.
And then we let it trot all the way down. I
Yep.
like to do long trots myself. A lot of people stick to a short one, but
Yeah.
as far as I can see the float, then I'm good.
Yeah. I think it's nice because the stealth is good. Look how far you can fish with it, and you can still see the float. We can anyway.
We keep it tight. You probably
Yeah.
won't be able to see it on there.
Yeah.
We keep it tight and we drift all the way down to the end of the pool.
Yeah. And it was parallel to the tree where you had the fish, was it?
Yeah, just in front. So you see where it is now?
Yeah.
Another 10 foot, 20 foot back.
From there. That's where I had one on the
Yeah,
fly a
just
couple of
down
years
here.
ago as well. So I'm glad you covered that. So it wasn't tight in, it was in midstream then.
Midstream, all the way down by that tree. I just let it go.
Yeah.
In contact
And you
with
saw
it,
the float disappear and
and then
bang.
the float disappeared about there. And that's when I hit it.
Wow. And then just played it
Now I
up.
can't see the float anymore, and then I played all the way up here.
Yeah.
It ran towards me very quick.
Yeah.
So there's also a technique to bring the, with centre pin it takes quite a while to reel.
Yeah.
So if you want to do it fast, just put your finger in one of the holes and twist around like this.
Oh, that's really good, Jared. I like that.
And that lets you go very far.
Yeah.
Go back in so you can go for your next trot.
Yep. And sometimes I've had salmon take the prawn, slowly bring it back like a fly, and they followed it back and nailed it just below the surface, which is another good method. But where there's one, there's often two or three, so my temptation would be to cover that end pool really carefully as well.
Yeah.
I've had fish in the centre here as well, and even going further out, so it's worth covering this really carefully. But
Go back in, check the
And-
prawn.
the prawn came out nicely, and it's the same prawn that
It's
you
the same
had
prawn
just
that I caught fish
17,
on, yeah.
17 pounder. So
Just the tip's missing, but that's fine.
what's really funny is we take the tips off because it stops them from spinning.
Yeah.
But the other thing that's interesting is that's the last prawn in our
last
bag.
one.
This is our last trip before we go home, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, and that's how it works in the water. It looks really good,
Drops
Jared.
down like that.
It's amazing how effective the prawning is.
Yeah.
So well done, Jared. Thanks for sharing that with us, and congratulations on your fish.
Thank you.